Hey there, Patty Dominguez here with episode number 41 of the Positioning to Profit podcast. And I thought it would be a good idea to just have this episode be a solo show. We are in the middle of this coronavirus scare pandemic that is happening right now. And I thought it would be really relevant to talk about just some conversations that I have been having around the distraction of this news happening and really the chaos it's causing for small business owners and entrepreneurs and what we can do instead. Where is our attention? And really recognizing that in business, we have to pivot constantly and look at our businesses and look at what we're doing in a new way. And this is a perfect example of that cycle that is happening currently in business. And so just wanted to share some ideas on how to be resourceful during these times of uncertainty and really recognizing where we can provide value. Because I know for me, that has been something that I'm a little preoccupied about, to be honest with you, is okay, roll up our sleeves. What is the new conversation that I'm going to be having? And really it's coming from a place of the offers that I put out there, the value that I'm adding, where I know I can help people with their positioning or in the offers that they're creating, have 100% to do with where they are in their head. So what this means for you is take a look at your offerings, and maybe it's not exactly the same offer that you have been putting out there in the past, and it's time for you to pivot. It's time for you to redirect the messaging of how you are promoting your offer. So I just had a conversation on this very fact with a client of mine who has a keto offer, right, in the keto space, and keto being such a big buzzword for so long in 2019 and going into 2020. Now the conversation is different. Why? Because her perfect customer who is interested or was interested in the keto diet may not be as ears perked with that type of an offer, and instead is, well, if the conversation around the coronavirus is what can I do to strengthen my immune system, that's what she cares about. And I'm just using that as an example, assuming that her premium prospect is in fact a woman. So what does this mean for you? If you are freaking out or not sure, oh my gosh, my offer is not going to resonate in this market with where things are at right now, what can I do different? The first thing to do is always anchor back to your premium prospect, that perfect customer, and really recognizing their pain points of where they are, because it's different now. If they're worried about their immune system, how is the coronavirus, how is it impacting their business, their world, their family, whatever it is that you're offering, how is that reality of what's happening with the coronavirus affecting them at this moment? And then creating an offer, creating the value, creating the answer, creating a solution that is relevant to them based on where they are, right? The information that's in their heads, the things that are keeping them stuck, the worries that they have, that is really fine-tuning the message to address that pain point. And so even if you do have an offer like something like a keto offer, the conversation is going to pivot a little bit because, again, they're interested in strengthening their immune system, for example. So that's where you want to pivot to. So for me, when I talk about positioning to profit, is I want to be focusing now on how do you position your business during these tough times, right? What is the conversation to be had? And now more than ever, right, instead of giving into random acts of marketing, now the conversation is going to be around be more specific, be more targeted in your messaging and the approach of who you want to attract, who is your premium prospect, putting more rigor to that so that you are connecting with them at an emotional level, because we know that buying happens on emotion. And when you can hit the emotional triggers in the brain with that brain-based type of approach, you can meet people where they are. And that is the big opportunity. So I wanted to record this quick episode with you to let you know that in these times where there is change happening in the economy or in the news, it's time to pivot. That's all that it means. Everything in life is a cycle, and we're going through one of our cycles. We're going into what Jim Rohn refers to as a new season, right? We were in the fall season. We were in the harvest season. Well, now we are in the winter season. And so with that, it's just time to pivot. And if you're an entrepreneur listening to this podcast, you're a solution provider. And so we provide solutions to people's problems. And in spite of the fact that where we are with this coronavirus scare, with the pandemic, that just means that there's a whole host of new problems that your premium prospect probably is experiencing. So the challenge is to take a look and redirect the energy and figure out, what is this new problem that my premium prospect is experiencing, and how can I provide a solution for this new problem so that it's addressing the pain points that they're having, and it's addressing how to make their lives, right? How to help them, how to help their lives. So I just wanted to drop that little nugget and really give you some insight as to how I'm approaching this situation, the conversations I'm having with my clients as we are looking at the offers that we have, the solutions that they're providing in a new way, so that it's literally taking care of people of where they are in this time. So even during tough times, of course, you can still thrive in your business. In fact, my mentor says that during these tough times is when he's made the most amount of money, right? Once upon a time, like when in 2008, when the market crashed. So the opportunities are always there. It's just a matter of redirecting that energy into a new conversation, a new offer, of course, with your premium prospect in mind. So that's it. That's what I wanted to share today on this really quick episode, more than anything, to just share this information. I hope that it helps you. I hope that you know that the value that you bring to the world is important. Your message is important. Your message matters. And if there's anything that I can do to help you, feel free to reach out. You can head over to my website, pattydominguez.com/contact, and fill out the form there so that we can talk and let me know how I can support you as you are looking to pivot your message in this market, because it's a new conversation to be had. And if there's anything I can do to support you in that venture, let me know. I'm here to serve. That is what I do. Positioning to profit still applies. It's just a new conversation that I'm having. So I hope this helps you. Hope you're doing great. And again, pattydominguez.com/contact, and let me know how I can support. Have a great one. Thank you so much for checking out the Positioning to Profit podcast. If you haven't already done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any new episodes. And also, it would mean the world to me if you would take a quick moment to leave a rating and review on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, or your favorite podcast player. It really helps to get the word out about the podcast and, of course, the featured guests. And lastly, please make sure to connect with me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. I'm on all of them, and use hashtag positioning to profit so that I can search you out and connect that way too. All right. Thanks so much. See you next time.